They told me family is forever. They told me blood is thicker than water, but I learned the hard way. Sometimes blood stains, sometimes blood burns, sometimes blood betrays. Let me say it again, so it echoes in the bones of anyone listening. Sometimes your worst enemies are your family. Blood ain't thicker than water. Sometimes friendships are stronger than blood. I grew up believing kin and protection, that a last name was a shield, that DNA was destiny. But destiny don't stop daggers, and shields don't block whispers. Sometimes the ones who raise you are the ones who break you. Sometimes the ones who should love you are the ones who envy your light. They'll smile in your face but curse your name in silence. They'll clap for your victories but pray for your downfall. And you wonder, how can blood be so cold? How can family feel like strangers? Living in your own house, let me testify. Sometimes your worst enemies are your family. Blood ain't thicker than water. Sometimes friendships are stronger than blood. Sometimes strangers become your sanctuary, while kinfolk become your storm. I've seen brothers compete like rivals, sisters turn love into jealousy, parents weaponize silence, and cousins spread rumors like wildfire. I've seen inheritance tear households apart, seen secrets rot generations, seen love turn conditions. We'll love you if you obey, we'll love you if you stay small. But I refuse to stay small. I refuse to let betrayal define me. I found family in the ones who chose me, not the ones who were assigned to me. I found loyalty in friendships that had no obligation, no contract, no bloodline, just love, pure and unfiltered. It's a bitter truth. Blood don't guarantee loyalty. DNA don't guarantee love. Sometimes the ones who share your story ain't the ones who honor your name. But healing comes when you realize you can build your own tribe. You can craft your own sanctuary. You can find love in the unexpected and call it family without shame. I remember nights crying alone, wondering why the people closest to me were the ones who hurt me most. But then a friend called a friend with no ties and said, I see you, I got you. And that moment taught me family is not just blood, family is love, family is truth. Family is the ones who show up when the world turns its back. Let me say it again, louder this time. Sometimes your worst enemies are your family. Blood ain't thicker than water. Sometimes friendships are stronger than blood. Sometimes strangers become your sanctuary, while kinfolk become your storm. But storms don't last forever in sanctuary. Sanctuary can be built from scratch. So if you've been betrayed by blood, don't drown in it, don't let it chain you. Find your water, find your flow, find your people, the ones who see your scars and still call you beautiful, the ones who hear your silence and still call you family. Blood ain't always sanctuary, but love is, truth is, chosen family is. So I testify tonight. Sometimes your worst enemies are your family, but sometimes your greatest blessings are the ones you meet along the way. And if blood betrays you, let water carry you home. But your own family won't clap for you, and the reason why cuts deeper than applause. Sometimes it's envy. They see your light and it reminds them of their shadows. Sometimes it's fear. Your growth exposes their stagnation. Your freedom reminds them of chains they never broke. Sometimes it's denial. They can't accept that you rose from the same soil they still feel buried in. Sometimes it's pride, too heavy to admit they doubted you, too stubborn to say I'm proud. So they sit in silence, arms folded, hands still, while strangers scream your name, while friends lift you high and you realize Their silence is not your failure. Their silence is their own prison. Family won't clap for you because clapping means confessing. Confessing they underestimated you. Confessing they didn't believe. Confessing they tried to hold you back. And some hearts would rather stay closed than admit they were wrong. But listen, you don't need their applause to validate your song. You don't need their hands to crown your victory. Your rhythm, your testimony, your survival, that's the ovation, that's the thunder, that's the sound of your soul breaking chain. Soldier move. Let me set you away. Sometimes let me set you away. Sometimes your worst enemies are your family. Blood ain't thicker than water. Sometimes friendships are stronger than blood. Sometimes strangers become your sanctuary, while kinfolk become your storm. Storms don't last forever. Sanctuary, sanctuary, your sanctuary.